Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very exciting episode of Back from the Grid podcast. It's Halloween! Not when you are listening to this, but when we're recording it. Matthew, how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic, Cody.
Wonderful, Matthew. What do we have coming up in this fantastic podcast?
We got a bunch of Halloween-themed topics that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about our nostalgia.
What?
We got a game news to talk about.
Who?
And we've also got a really cool segment that we'll be talking about in the very end. Oh. And also, nobody should forget about this segment. It's my baby, my love of life, my LPIAY.
LPIAY, as the lady from Google says.
LPAIY.
And she is never wrong.
Google's never wrong.
No, of course.
It knows where you're sleeping, and it knows when you are awake.
And it knows when you've been bad or good.
So be
good for goodness sake. All right, everyone,
this is
left because it's still Halloween and we're talking about Christmas.
Anyway, so Cody, what have you been doing? Playing games, watching movies?
Have been
doing nothing.
Trying very hard to finish college. My goodness, Matthew, we are a month away.
Near the end.
We are 1 month away, ladies and gentlemen. And do you know what this means? We're going to be able to do more stuff for the podcast, more live streams, more everything. It's going to be great. I can't wait.
Absolutely great.
But Matthew, you know why everyone's here right now, right?
Obviously.
You know the reason that everyone has come to listen to this podcast right here, right now.
I do not.
Mountain Blade Bannerlord comes out in 121 days.
Oh, shoot.
And
I got into the beta. Oh, nobody cares.
Yeah, because it's a multiplayer beta, and I'm more of a single-player guy with Mountain Blade, but it's still really cool, and I can't wait to dive into it this weekend.
And he's going to report back to us about how garbage it is.
I will give you guys a full 8-page report with citations in MLA format. Anyone who's gone to college knows what I'm talking about. Anyone else is like, what the heck is an MLA? Don't even worry about it. It's stupid. It is just stupid. Okay, so, Matthew. I did not say a bad word. I almost did, but I didn't, so you don't have to write that down.
I'm just going to put some duck noises right here.
We're going to move on to our first segment, and this is the day that I get to make a choice.
Oh, he gets to choose things.
Impersonations.
Impersonations.
It's going to be really bad because I'm very tired and I don't think I can impersonate anything.
Oh, speaking of which, we spent like 30 minutes preparing for this, and he's completely out of it today, folks.
Guys.
So I apologize for him.
Yes, thank you, Matthew, for doing that just for me. I really appreciate
just for you,
effort.
Cody.
Yes, because I'm awesome. So Matthew, what's impersonations?
So we're basically gonna be one person picks our person that we're impersonating, and then we both take a crack at it, and you guys say who did the better.
Yeah, and make fun of us, and you can even try it yourself and link us to your attempts, and you might even get featured on the show.
Oh man, that's a huge
if
thing.
Anyone actually does record their attempt and post it on our social media, you're getting on the show. I'm just saying.
Immediate response.
Immediate. So Matthew, today I am feeling a bit selfish today, so I'm gonna choose a voice that I think I can do pretty good at.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
None?
Has nothing to do with Halloween. Just picking it. And it actually has something to do with our Versus segment we had last week.
Is it Batman?
It's Mario.
It's me.
We did Batman the first time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our first one.
Where's she?
Okay, we're not doing that one again.
Where's Rachel?
I'm not really good at that one. Okay, so Matthew. Wait. You do it first, I think. The person who did not choose goes first.
Okay.
So give us your best Mario impersonation.
It's me, Mario. Woohoo!
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Do you have a specific Mario game that you were emulating?
No.
Is there anything Mario that comes into your head when you're trying to tabulate that vocal
Mario
synopsis?
64. Mario 64
That's
would
the
be...
exact one that comes to my mind as well.
Aw, snap.
All right, I'm gonna give it a go here. Are you guys ready? You guys ready for this?
I'm not.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Hua,
No.
hua, yahoo. And then game over. Okay, but I've also got a Wario.
Oh my god. Oh no.
This is a stupid segment, guys. But we're just getting you warmed up. The stupid is just about to start.
It's about to go down.
To start. So, Matthew, let's move on because that not great. So what are we doing next?
Alrighty, people. So our next segment, we're gonna be talking about. It's a staple segment. It's our best segment in the whole thing. It's to manage to make it 13 episode. What are we nostalgic about? So we're gonna be talking about most memorable horror and or thriller film monsters, villains. You caught my drift, Cody.
Yeah,
he caught what I'm laying out.
We talk about it.
So, what is your most memorable horror film monster?
Ooh, well, hopefully we'll be able to talk about this for more than like a minute for the last segment.
Let it go.
This might be the last time you ever hear that segment, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, that's I didn't even read this, so I'm not ready.
He's not ready for this. I have an idea.
I'm going to go ahead and talk about it because I like to talk, Matthew. That's something I like to do. So
I couldn't tell. It's not like you have a podcast that, you know.
I know, right? It's almost it's crazy that how these things work out. Okay, so my most memorable horror film movie monsters and whatevers, I've got a lot. Michael Myers.
I couldn't tell.
Big one that comes to mind. It, of course, from the most recent. But for nostalgia, as I've said before, I was never a big horror movie person growing up because I've just never been able to get around the scary aspect because I'm a little bit of a coward when it comes to that stuff.
He's a pansy.
Hey now. I ain't a panda. What are you talking about? So I would have to say it wasn't a specific monster, but like the first horror movie that I really enjoyed sort of watching was The Mist. Have you ever seen The Mist?
Stephen King's The Mist.
Maybe. I don't. It's been a long time since I've actually seen the movie.
It's a Stephen King. It's a Stephen King.
I'm not surprised. But yeah, basically, I'll give you a quick synopsis because the movie's really old. So if you haven't seen it by this point,
they have a TV show. How do you not know what it is?
Oh, I didn't know that about the TV show.
Yeah, they also made a TV show too about it.
I did not know that. But the movie, the idea is that these scientists were working on creating this dimensional, quote unquote, window in this sort of laboratory. But what they ended up doing was creating us, a rip in the fabric of space-time, which, opened up to a different dimension, and then these other dimensional creatures start pouring out, whatever. Basically, in terms of filmmaking, there's a lot of mist. Everything's like super, super foggy, and there's monsters inside the mist.
It's really great for when you have no budget also, because then you can hide all the monsters.
Yeah. Hey, look, CGI. Oh, that's really fake. What do? Add some mist.
There you go.
Now so it looks real.
This was a great movie to make.
but the actual movie was pretty good. I enjoyed it because it took all these characters and it, forced them to hold up somewhere, and then there was a lot of character development. At that time also that I was watching it. At the time that I was watching it, I was not a film connoisseur. As I am now, of course.
Film connoisseur.
Adjust my monocle here. Yes, of course, that's my really bad attempt at a British accent. So I didn't really know. I don't know if the movie is actually good. I just remember it nostalgia-wise. There was like this tentacle monster that like dragged someone into the mist, and then they were trying to close the gates, and I don't know. It was really interesting, and I would say that's my most memorable.
The tentacle
monster.
Is their most memorable villain.
Most memorable horror. Well, it says horror film monster is what you've written, not villain
or monster. Okay, you got me there.
Film monster. Matthew.
You got me there.
Your words, all right.
Oh man, mine.
But what's yours? Yes,
hands down has to be the alien from Aliens.
Oh, definitely.
Oh man, yeah. I remember. Here's the thing with Alien, and why I love it. The universe that they've created for this one monster is astonishingly detailed. The alien itself, they have so much detail, so much content. Like they have the whole they have so much detail on it, and it works just like an ant. I remember watching Aliens, the original Aliens, and that was just a drone in that film. That was like just a worker ant of the colony. So when you got to the later installments, you got to see really what these things could do if given the chance. I loved watching Aliens and Alien. when I was younger. It was a really good film to watch. I love the shots because the alien, it was, and it still is, the ultimate predator. It is the ultimate hunter and the ultimate alpha like creature in the entire food chain.
Okay, quick question though, because I've never seen the movie. Is the actual like Alien versus Predator better than the Alien?
Okay, so it kind
I've
of
never
goes.
seen that movie though, so I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll say spoilers.
Yeah.
But it really shouldn't be spoilers at this point,
Yeah,
considering how
super
old
old
the
movie, and
films are.
I don't feel bad for being spoiled because I'll watch it anyway.
It goes back and forth. Sometimes the alien will win. Sometimes the predator wins.
Is it just like one alien versus one predator?
No.
So it's
Not
like
in those
all the
films.
aliens versus one predator.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I will say, I'll give the predator credit. Predators are made for hunting down aliens.
Oh.
Like, they've got tools to deal with them.
Okay.
I mean, the acid does not help when fighting the predator because, I mean, it can still hurt the predator even though they have such advanced tools. But yeah, no, the predator's got a huge, like, overkill abundant amount of armor. And
Are they specifically built to hunt down those aliens?
They can't. They have equipment to take on aliens. Yes.
So okay.
Now here's the problem with aliens.
Uh-huh.
The aliens can take the form, and this is the great thing about aliens, and that keeps it fresh. Aliens can change based on who they infect. So you know how eggs hatch, and then
you told me earlier
facehugger.
when we were trying to do the versus thing and set it up, and it didn't quite work out, that they can like cocoon people and then make them into aliens.
That's if you don't have a queen, but they can change. So, for example, there's acid spitters, so they can like spit their acid and all that.
Yeah, it was kind of obvious in the name.
And some of them, like in Aliens 3, a dog got the face hugger treatment, and you ended up getting this extremely fast alien drone into the film.
Okay.
That was super fast.
Okay.
So there's like, you can change it. Like you get really.
So they
big
like
ones.
adopt the qualities of who they infect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can get, and in fact, in one of the Aliens versus Predator movies, I think it was Requiem.
Wait, there's more than one?
Yeah, there's more than one.
Oh, I had no idea.
I think there's 3 actually. So one of them, in one of the sequels, they infect a predator.
Okay.
And so you see a predator versus alien predator fight, and they both lose.
Oh.
They kill each other, basically. It's a stalemate, and then they get nuked.
Okay. Fair.
So
they got Gandhi'd.
Pretty much. Oh my god. Don't mention that.
That's a Civ 5 reference, guys. Civ 5.
Oh man. So yeah, no, the aliens are super in depth. They can change. They are fairly. They can, there's a lot of story and lore. And I'll even say this as somebody of the Alien trilogy. I even like Prometheus, which I know a lot of people didn't like Prometheus. I will admit that there's some pretty weird stuff in that film.
Yeah.
Especially near the end, because they're kind of like, is this the actual alien or is this not the alien? They'll never know.
Was that a prequel or something?
It was a prequel to Aliens.
Okay. See, I've never seen the full series.
That's the confusing thing is Prometheus, and then they made Aliens Covenant, I think is what it was. Aliens Covenant, which was confusing because they named it Aliens Covenant, and they never talked much about it, but it's a sequel to Prometheus, which is a prequel to Aliens. Are you confused yet?
Yeah, a little bit. My brain's having an...
So basically the
fart.
story goes Prometheus, Alien Covenant, Alien 1, Alien... I believe it was...
So they kind of pulled a Star Wars by creating really bad prequels.
Yeah. Here's the disappointing thing, though, is they actually got Ridley Scott, who made the original Alien, to direct Alien Covenant. And...
Not so well.
I feel like he's one of those one-trick ponies.
Fair.
I'm sorry, Ridley. I love your work, and I feel like you... Well, here's the thing, is like...
Yes, with Ridley, who we're sure is listening to this podcast.
Yes, obviously. I go to work for him, obviously.
Yeah,
and then
of
he's
course.
like, oh, hey, I saw you talk crap about me.
Yeah, we just get him kicking in the door. I'm Ridley Scott.
Oh my God. No, it's like, okay, the original Aliens was awesome. Really good horror film.
Yeah.
Really good suspense and thriller. The Alien Covenant and Prometheus, I'm just like, nope. I mean, it had some good scares, but it focused way more on mythology and then like philosophy than I would like that to care for. Because I mean, like in Alien Covenant, there's just 10 minutes of one of the cyborgs playing a flute.
Okay.
With a clone of himself. Michael Fassbender, you know him, the guy who plays Magneto.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I just feel like that's probably like more of an artistic statement than it is.
That's pretty much what
plot.
that film is it's an artistic statement.
Oof.
It's not more of a horror movie than it is an artistic statement, and that's why I don't really care for it as much.
But Aliens, they are your most memorable horror film monster.
They are.
That's fair.
So
that's fair.
They're a really good monster. But anyway,
I enjoyed watching a playthrough of Alien Isolation, but we went onto a tangent, which is what this podcast is all about, ladies and gentlemen.
You're getting all my opinions. So, Cody,
yes.
Now that we've gone through our favorite, most memorable horror film monsters, let's get right into the news.
What? Okay, so Matthew, you always start this out, so I'm going to start it out this time.
Oh, what story do you have for us today?
Okay, so Matthew.
Yes.
You're going to get upset about this.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm going to make it sound really bad at first, and then I will soften the blow just a little bit. So do you know about the game Red Dead Redemption 2?
I do.
And you know how it's supposed to come out on PC?
It is.
It's supposed to come out on PC on November.
But it's not going to be on Steam.
It is going to come out on PC. In fact, it's going to come out on PC on the Rockstar Game Store and the Epic Game Store. But it won't be on Steam.
Triggered!
Triggered!
Okay, I mean...
However, I'm going to soften the blow. The Steam version will follow in December. So it's only 1 month of exclusivity.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like it.
Well, it says it'll follow in December. We'll see. Rockstar likes money, and Epic has money, so we'll see.
God, I hate this stupid exclusivity crap. Stop it. Stop it. Quit it. You guys already get tons of money. Why do you feel the need to get more money? This is not how competition should be done. You should be offering like games.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our mini-sode of Epic is Garbo. Okay, so
no, I'm not saying Epic is Garbo. I'm just saying these big companies in general, because it's not just the Epic Store. Like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. I'm still triggered about that's a huge reason why I will refuse to buy that game on PC.
Well, let's not talk. You didn't want to talk about Modern Warfare in this podcast.
I didn't want to, and then you triggered me.
However, this brings up an interesting point that I want to discuss. Rockstar's PC ports are a lot of times very garbage.
Well, I mean,
so what are you thinking about Red Dead Redemption 2?
I mean, you obviously have not played GTA 5
I have played GTA 5 on PC. And it had a lot of issues starting out.
Yeah, but I mean, the port from
and now it's just like microtransaction hell. Really bad. So, what are you thinking about Red Dead 2? Will you actually get it on PC?
No, I already have it on Xbox One X.
Fair.
And it runs like a dream on X. And also, you'll probably need a supercomputer to run it on an actual freaking... Because, I mean, you've seen the graphics of it, have you?
I have.
It's a gorgeous game.
It is.
And I assume it's probably going to cost you an arm and a leg to get it to run on a decent frame rate at a 1080 or at least higher.
Yeah. Even with my computer is not any sort of, like, advanced. It's more of, like, a medium sort of build. I can only run GTA 5 graphics on, like, medium and without it, spitting out at 12 frames per second. So,
do you play at 30?
Huh?
Do you play at 30 then?
I play at whatever my computer lets me play at, all right? My computer is,
I'll take it all the way down to low if I have to.
It's literally like on its little mart cart right now, just trying to putter to the finish line long enough for me to get a new computer. But that's a different thing. So you're not as worried about Red Dead 2 then on PC?
Not really. It's probably going to launch a little bit broken, but it's probably going to take it a little bit while to get much better. I heard some good things about their port of And yeah, GTA 5 may have launched a little bit of a mess, but you have not played their other ports on PC. Some of them are still garbage.
No, that's
GTA
what I was
4,
saying. That's what I was saying.
prime example.
Now, I did enjoy GTA 4 on the Xbox 360, though. That was a good game.
Hey, you want to go bowling?
Oh my god. Matthew, what story do you have today?
Alrighty, guys. Good news. Speaking of online companies and Steam, looks like EA is going to be returning to the Steam store.
Wait, they left?
Yes, they did.
Oh, Origin, right.
They did. They went and split off. Basically,
I see. I didn't even notice that there was no EA games on Steam because I don't care. But please continue.
So basically, the company said in a recent statement that the company will be returning to Steam. Its first game that will be releasing on Steam will be Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which will be a third-person hack and slash style game by Respawn Entertainment, the people who made Titanfall and Titanfall 2. This will be their first EA game on Steam since 2011.
The
when
Jedi
Crisis 2. Yep, the Jedi one. That Jedi one.
I have not heard very much about it.
I have not cared to see much of it. It looks like the Force Unleashed, but I mean, I don't really. The Force Unleashed had something interesting to show because you were playing as like a Sith.
Literally, here is how my attention span goes. Star Wars, new Star Wars game. Ooh, EA. Oh, okay. Fine. And then I look at other things because I don't care. Look,
it looks cool.
It looks great, but it's being created by a company that will screw over anything and anyone for an extra penny, and I cannot care to support them.
So it is going to be a single player only game.
That's what they say now.
For now.
Yeah. For now, until the multiplayer DLC drops and with like microtransactions and loot boxes.
So basically...
I'm sorry, EA. Surprise mechanics.
Anyway, so they also said they're going to be trying to integrate the EA Access subscription service into the Steam library, into their Steam library, so that way that when you pay for their subscription, you can play any of their select titles that are on Steam. Games that they're also considering bringing over the platform, including but not limited to The Sims 4, Unravel 2, Apex Legends, FIFA, and Battlefield 5. Unfortunately, though, you won't be able to transfer your purchases from Origins over to Steam, which is kind of...
Okay.
But, however, they are working on cross-play between Origin players and Steam players. Okay. Which should not be something that should be super
So this
difficult.
is really interesting. So I feel like I can get a couple things from this. First of all, obviously EA's not doing too great when they have to give up their own, game service and come running back to Steam to put all their games.
Yeah, no, they left pretty furious with Valve in 2012 because they made it very abundantly clear. Because I looked into it, and they had a huge spitting war with Valve at 2011 with how Crytek. Valve was kind of just kind of crapping on Crytek for their previous deals with another, company, online entity.
Yeah.
And basically EA was like, okay, we get it. Screw you too. We're gonna make our own platform
with blackjack and hookers, and now they're thinking, you know what? Forget the platform.
Let's
Futurama reference, guys, for those who didn't get that one.
So, but yeah, no, they're running back. It's interesting to see them do that. I'm interested to see how they integrate that EA subscription service into the thing. How's that going to work? Are they working with Valve?
Yeah, that one is strange. But the other thing that I was thinking of is this is actually really good for Steam. Like in the current war between Epic and Steam, EA could have easily said, okay, we're moving all of our games to
Epic Store.
Because they have no relations with Epic Store and may not be screwed over. But
it's because they know that majority of people play on on this Steam.
Yeah. Epic is trying really hard, but Steam is a staple. Steam is the PC gaming industry.
Epic Store, it's got a lot of catching up to do. I mean, if they catch up to the caliber that Steam has got, at least in features... I don't care about the service as far as it needs those basic features. Steam has had years and years and years and years to flesh this out.
Yeah.
And Epic's now just playing that game of catch up, and they're trying to force consumers in when it doesn't even have like, game sharing. It doesn't have like basic features that
It
like
doesn't have a
Steam.
grocery cart.
Yeah, it doesn't
or
have a
shopping
grocery.
cart.
It doesn't have a shopping cart. It does not have the basic feature of like,
Just doesn't have all the basic
yeah,
features.
doesn't have all the basic features.
Although on the opposite end, just today you updated your Steam and it looks more like the Epic Store. That concerns me. It looks more similar to the Epic Store than it did, which is concerning.
We did talk about it in one of our news stories.
That was one of my news stories that I brought up.
One thing that I saw that was rather interesting is they enabled the option for remote play. It's in a beta now.
Oh.
I don't know a whole lot about that, but it does look like that it's kind of like a...
Yeah, I have used like apps and stuff before to play a game on my computer through like my phone or something in the internet, which is actually pretty useful if you're doing like MOBA games or massively multiplayer online role playing games and you need to like farm stuff and you're on a bus or something.
So basically, what remote play is with this new update that launched today with their beta is it's a new feature that will allow you to play couch co-op games with a friend over internet together. So say, for example, multiplayer games like Call of Duty or something that don't support, or like another first-person shooter, like maybe Battlefield in the future.
Yeah.
If your computer can run it, 2 instances of it. You could pay. You could do split screen.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting. Or like
that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Here's how it works. So basically, it's like you can now invite your Steam friends to join your local co-op. Oh wait, so it's like is now in beta with remote play together. You can now invite friends to join your local co-op, local multiplayer, and shared/split screen games online. Up to 4 players can instantly join in the fun. Only the host needs to own and install the game, while additional players connected through Steam Remote Play streaming technology. All you need to do, launch the game, invite your friends to play while you're playing together. Their controllers will act as if they're a direct plug-in to your computer. So it's
like Call of Duty World at War.
Well,
you can play like split screen zombies.
No, not for World at War because it doesn't support split screen. So Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 3 for example.
The PC version of the
So basically, it's like split screen, but they don't need to own a copy.
Future games could support that and actually utilize that to their advantage. And I think with the internet speeds getting faster and faster, and then like 5G starting to become a thing, and super fast internet is going to be available to everyone very soon.
And now Xbox got that too. I just realized.
What?
They launched into beta. They also launched. That also reminds me. They launched a feature where you can now play your console over the internet. So
yeah.
That's going to be interesting. Anyway, we're kind of getting lost.
We're going down a rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go on, Matthew. We've had some good segments here. I think we are probably going to nuke the impersonations because neither of us are voice actors. And I think we're just offending people. So let's move along to your favorite segment, Matthew.
Yes.
LPIA.
You got to play the audio clip, obviously, to get us ready.
I don't have it ready. So we're just going to... My impersonation of the audio clip is...
LPIA.
LPIA. So Matthew, what is the LPIA of last week? And what is the LPIA of next week, and so on.
Anyway,
don't shake your hands at me. I'm wrapping up. I'm sorry.
As he continues.
Hey, all right. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. All right.
Anyway, so last podcast, I asked you, what supervillain movie would you love to see come out next? After this hit film Joker, there's a lot of people considering other supervillain movies in the Marvel universe, in the DC universe, or just in general in books and literature. So let's go to see what your guys' responses was to that. Now, we only got one post. However, it is a beautiful post. Basically... oh my God.
Matthew can't find the post. So
I can totally find this.
For time.
Mactivity from Cats. The play Cats.
Who said that?
Jimmy Barnes.
Jimmy Barnes, you crazy.
Oh
you
my
crazy
gosh.
individual Jimmy Barnes.
Are we gonna keep making Cats jokes until
Guys,
Christmas?
I'm actually kind of excited to see this movie. I hope it is the hot garbage dump that it's supposed to be. And I haven't heard anything about Sonic as well.
They had a couple leak images about that, but we're not gonna go too much into that. Anyway,
but Cats. I've actually never seen the Cats musical, so I don't know.
It's got Taylor Swift in it, everybody. Who's ready for that?
So the Cats is the thing. Matthew, what supervillain movie would you want to see next?
Ooh.
Okay, I tell you what supervillain movie I would want to see, and it's in the same universe as the ones that have been coming out, and it's the Penguin.
Why?
Because he was my favorite Batman villain.
Why?
Because I don't know, I really liked him as a Batman villain, and I think he would make a very interesting movie.
You know what also would make a very wonderful movie?
Which one?
Obviously, we need to see there's a flashing light just
I
going
know.
through.
Something keeps going right by the sun, and it's just like whoosh, whoosh,
Whoosh, whoosh. Let's distract him. I would love
It's the aliens, man.
to see.
They've come.
Oh, darn. I knew they were going to come and get me.
Yeah.
It's
And
only
the
a matter of
Predators.
time.
Oh my god, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's cars.
Whee!
It's freaking cars, man, driving by the road. Anyways,
I'd love to see
you guys
it.
have no idea what we're talking about because this is just audio, but like the room just keeps going dark and then light again because the sun's getting blocked by vehicles driving by. And one just happened to go by there now.
I wouldn't really know if I can consider this a villain or a hero.
Batman.
Or vigilante. No,
But
not
he already has
Batman.
movies.
I'm talking about the Red Hood.
Red Riding Hood?
No, the Red Hood as in
She
like,
done got ate by a wolf, bro.
oh my god, from Batman, from the DC universe.
I don't know what that is.
So basically, it was Robin, not Tim, but it was Jason Todd. It was Batman's second Robin after Dick Grayson left him because
he became the Nightwing.
Yeah, Dick Grayson became Nightwing, and then Jason Todd, who grew up on the streets, and Batman kind of took slight pity towards him. Slight pity. And then decided to make him his second Robin.
Uh-huh.
And then Joker killed him.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Basically, he got kidnapped, and Joker beat him with a tire iron to where he could barely move, and he was incapacitated. And then he put him in a building with explosives and then blew up the entire warehouse and killed him.
Okay, but Matthew.
But
Matthew, here's the important information. Why does Batman not wear bright colors?
Why?
Because he doesn't want to get shot. Why does Robin wear black colors? Or wear bright colors? Because Batman doesn't want to get shot.
Oh, wow.
That's a meme.
That's
Sorry.
dark. Anyway, so basically...
Dark just like my soul.
I like my coffee black, just like my soul. Because we're emo like the MCU.
Hang on. You man. Okay. I can't do it.
Can't do it. Anyway, so basically...
That segment's getting killed. We're going to burn it. Anyways.
So anyway, he dies. He gets put into one of Ra's al Ghul. You know who Ra's al Ghul is. He gets put into a Lazarus pit, comes back from the dead, insane. Kind of insane, and he kills people.
Fun.
And Batman's like, no,
don't do it.
And then he's like, he uses guns.
Uh-huh.
Batman very much disapproves of him.
Ooh.
He was originally a villain.
Oh no, he's exercising his Second Amendment rights.
Oh no, that's so scary.
Okay, let's not dive too deeply into that one.
So yeah, that's what I'd love to see, a villain movie about that. That's honestly what I thought that the, what is it, Batfleck?
Batfleck.
The
Affleck.
The Ben Affleck
Guys,
films.
we should really stop doing impressions. I'm sorry.
That's what I thought the Ben Affleck films were, and they were teasing it that that's the direction that Batman in that series was going to go.
I am interested that both of our choices were from Batman.
Well, that's because DC's got a huge good catalog of villains.
DC
that
does
we'd love
villains
to see.
best, but let's not get into that.
So
I have a whole
anyway.
spiel. All right, but yeah, that's cool. So Matthew, what? Hold on. Matthew, you can't ask that question.
Yes,
Matthew,
I can.
think of a different question. It's Halloween, but come on, man.
Come on, it's the best question
No.
ever. Okay,
Oh my God. No. You can't ask that question on the podcast,
Yes, I
Matthew.
can.
No. Pick something else. I won't allow it.
I got a question.
Pick another question. I'm sorry, guys.
Just to give you reference, everybody.
No. Don't be specific. He's got a question on here that's about like asking you guys, hey, how do I murder someone? It's not exactly that, but come on, man. You can't ask that. That's not a question you can ask.
I wasn't asking to murder someone. I was asking how to hide someone.
Oh my God. Jeebus. Don't answer that question, people.
Yes, answer that question.
Because
please.
he's thinking about me. Come on now.
I have not been seeing any
goodness.
criminal shows. I've not been learning anything
goodness.
about. Anyway,
Pick
so
a different question, you monster.
God darn it. Anyway,
And it's the way he phrased it too. It says, "How would you hide a body?" What the heck? What is this question?
Oh my God, this is gonna be fun.
Where would you stick the knife? My goodness. I know it's Halloween, but come on.
Okay.
What? Just pick something else, man.
I'm trying.
My goodness.
Oh my God. Okay.
How would you hide a body? Oh my goodness.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna mute my mic. My goodness.
So, our next Lapias segment.
My goodness.
Ooh, I got a question for you guys.
You best be careful, boy.
Tell us some of your last minute Halloween costumes.
Oh yeah, and send us some pictures too if you'd like. We can't show them on the show because this is an audio.
It's audio show. Kind of
But
can't.
yeah,
do
let
that.
us know what you guys were for Halloween. We'd be interested to know.
Like give us some last minute Halloween costumes that you're like, oh crap, I've got only 2 hours till I have to go trick or treating with my family. What can I do?
Yeah, so last minute Halloween costume ideas. That's a lot better, Matthew. That's a very good question. Oh my goodness.
I will try again.
Why am I doing this podcast?
Oh man.
Anyway.
So let's get in to the last segment of the
this
show.
is Matthew's new segment, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully it's not going to be as horrible as his question. So, Matthew, please let me know once you're finished. Last minute Christmas. What?
Oh wait, hold on.
What are you writing?
Things.
What?
Thanks.
What? He literally just wrote on our thing, last minute Christoms, Comstoms.
Anyway, so let's get into our next segment.
Can you very well, Matthew?
Well, it's not when you're over there just like.
How would you hide a body? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. We're peaking like crap.
I don't care.
So
We better be. My goodness. All right, what's this new segment of yours, Matthew?
our new segment is gonna be game quiz, game show. Basically,
how would you hide a body?
in the garbage. They would never look there first.
Guys.
Anyway, I'm not getting ideas for what I'm about to do
Guys, if
next.
you don't hear from me in the next podcast, please send help.
Anyway, so basically, this is going to be a game show where one of us rotates between being the host with the most and the quiz show contestant.
Host with the most bodies in his garbage.
Oh my God. You're
I can't
really
get over
fixated.
this. Your question, I hadn't even looked at it, and then I just read through it. Next question. How would you hide a body? Oh my God. I just can't. I'm sorry, Matthew. Please continue.
Anyway, but the
Skid
greatest thing about this segment is you can play.
You can hide a body.
Yeah, you can do it. I have faith in you. So, for today, as it's a special podcast, we're going to be doing the Halloween special version of Game Quest, being Halloween themed.
Yes, Game Quest.
Specifically being Halloween 2018, because we're not doing the original because he hasn't watched it.
I've watched the original.
Oh, you have? Oh, you have. Anyway, so looks like we're going to go right into it. Are you ready, Cody?
How would you hide a
Oh
body?
my God.
All right, go.
All right, I'm going to give you 10 seconds between each one.
All right, and you guys can play at home, so you're going to beat me.
Let's go right into it. So this one, I'm going to give you, it's pretty simple one.
Pretty simple one.
We're going to dive right into it. I'm not even going to time you. Okay. I'm just going to, so the audience, you get a freebie here.
All right.
Halloween 2018 ignores all other films in the Halloween franchise continuity, except which of the following? Halloween,
this an easy one?
2017, Halloween the original, Halloween 3, and Halloween H2O.
You just said Halloween way too many times. I have no idea what the question is.
So basically, which film did the Halloween? Okay, let me try this again.
Yeah, please.
Halloween.
I'm very confused.
2018 ignored all of the other films in the Halloween franchise except.
Oh, okay. I now understand the question. And what are the options again for the audience, please?
A. Halloween 2017, the Rob Zombie reboot. Halloween the original 1978. Halloween 3, Seasons of the Witch. And Halloween H2O 20 years later.
Ladies and gentlemen, submit your questions now. We don't actually have sound effects for this, although we could put some in later, Matthew. I know the answer.
How do you hide a body?
Exactly.
So, Cody,
it's
go
how
ahead.
You phrased it. How would you hide a body? Oh my god, I just can't get over that.
Alrighty.
It's final answer, Halloween original.
That is correct.
87?
So now, yeah, 1978.
78.
But I'll take it. Alrighty, so now going forward, we are going to be timing it. You're only going to get 10 seconds.
Oh, no.
So,
well, start the timer after you
I will
fully explain the question. Okay.
Will. So, question number 2.
Yes.
What's Lori?
Yeah, how do you not know what your question is? You wrote it.
What is Lori's granddaughter's name? A. Allison. B. Alex. C. Annie. D. Mary. Ready, set, go.
Repeat the question.
Okay.
This is not. Oh my god! How would you hide a body?
You're completely out of it.
You.
Who is Lori's granddaughter? What is Lori's granddaughter's name?
What are the options?
Allison. B. Alex. C. Annie. And D. Mary. Ready, set, go.
Alex.
Final answer?
I don't know.
5.
Ladies and gentlemen.
4. 3.
Final answer.
2.
It's Alex.
1.
Hey, we had
a sound effect. There you go. It's A. Allison.
Oh,
so you got that wrong.
Now he's gonna hide my body.
Number 3, before Michael.
I just can't, guys.
He's completely out of it.
I'm just out of it. This is just ridiculous.
Before Michael is...
Oh! Never mind. Keep going.
Wow.
Sorry, I just
How dare you interrupt your host? Boyo.
How dare you?
I'm taking off a point.
What is it?
Oh my god.
I'm just out of it, guys. I'm sorry.
Before Michael is meant to leave his sanitarium, he was investigated by Dubo, looking to profile him. Yeah, Duo. The two.
You said Dubo.
Leave me alone. He's investigated by a duo looking to profile him for which of these? A biography. B, a blog. C, a news show. And D, a podcast. Ready, set, go.
You need to specify, was this in the most recent one?
Yes, this is all from the recent film.
Okay, so from the most recent Halloween film, they were a pair of people coming to interview him for what? What were the options?
That would be A, a biography. B, a blog. C, a news show. And D, a podcast. Ready,
B, a blog.
Set, go.
Final answer.
Well, you gotta give the other people. Here's 10 seconds. 8, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
final answer. B,
final answer.
B, a blog.
B. It's actually D, a podcast.
What? Wait,
snap.
those are the same things.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
We're doing a blog right now.
No, we're not. This is not a blog.
Oh, this is horrible. Welcome to the Halloween show, everybody, where I go mentally insane.
Anyway, so question number 4. Michael, was only able to walk free as a result of which of these following? A faulty prison door. B, parole. C, a legal technicality. Or D, a bus crash. Ready, set, go. How was he able to escape?
He was obviously paroled on good behavior.
Oh.
All of the murder
3,
that he
2,
did.
1.
Final answer, it's the bus crash.
You are correct.
But I wanted it to be parole.
Yes,
he's just being a great guy.
He's just a great guy.
Helping out.
You are correct. So there's 2 points for Cody.
Woo!
Woo.
Hopefully you guys are beating me at home because I am not great at this game.
Number 5. What does Michael Myers make rain in the gas station restroom?
What?
A, coins. B, teeth. C, blood. And D, dollar bills. Ready, set, go.
Guys, I can't do this.
Where would you hide a body?
I'm just imagining. Because of those options that you gave me. Michael Myers walking in with some dollar bills. Just like people are just sitting there taking a crap, and then suddenly there's just money flying into their stall. And it's just money. Oh my god. Of course it's blood. It's Michael Myers.
Wrong. It's teeth.
Yeah, but there was blood on the teeth.
Yeah, but no, it's not just blood, it's teeth.
Yeah, but there was... all of the above. It was both.
God.
There was blood on the teeth.
I mean, yes, but it wasn't just blood. It was teeth. I'll give you a half a point.
Oh my god.
There you go. You get a half a point for good effort.
We need to do more planning because this is not great.
Okay, so he gets a half a point for that, I guess.
I've got 2.5 points, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you're
It's in
keeping
your
track at home
question
because the
6.
points don't matter. Wait, this isn't whose line is it anyway? I wish
Where
it
was Michael?
How many questions are there?
There are
Please don't say 20.
13.
Oh my god.
You're
Matthew,
on
we
number
don't have
6.
time for this.
Yes, you do.
This is the final question because we've got another thing we got to talk about.
Where was Michael able to retrieve his mask?
What?
Okay, where was Michael able to retrieve his mask? Where did he find his mask in the movie?
What are my options?
A, in the back of a car. B, in a costume shop. C, in a motel room. D, in a school locker. Ready, set, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, think of your answers now.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Costume shop. Final answer.
No.
Well, I don't know.
No. This is the one film you did watch.
Yeah, but I don't have an eidetic memory.
In the back of the car, A.
Okay. So that was that segment, ladies and gentlemen. That was great.
I had this all planned
Thanks
out.
for listening to the podcast.
Man.
This has been great. Before we go, we do have to talk about the versus segment results from 2 weeks ago because we had a mini-sode because things have been crazy. So Matthew, now I finally get to talk about my favorite segment that we didn't do today because I don't know enough about horror movies, ladies and gentlemen, and we wanted to do a horror movie versus segment.
It would be inappropriate if we didn't.
So, Matthew.
Yes.
Who would win in a fight between Mario and Luigi and Batman and Robin? Everybody at home, let us know. Guess who won?
Who won?
Obviously, Batman and Robin.
Oh, is that true?
No, not at all. Mario and Luigi won with 2 votes.
You're
14
all
votes
wrong.
total. But 10 of them... No, how does this work out? Hold on. I don't know the exact math because I can't math just yet. 6 people voted for Batman and Robin and 8 people voted for Mario and Luigi. So, thank you guys for knowing what the right answer was.
I'm so proud of everyone.
Yes.
Thank you so much for not choosing me yet again for... You know what? It's golf now. We're doing it based off golf rules. The less you have, the more you're winning. So technically, I'm winning.
All right, sure. That's totally how this works. So thank you guys so much for listening to our very strange Halloween episode. Hopefully that things will become more streamlined in the future. But if I'm okay, in all honesty, me and Matthew are both exhausted. We've been working very hard. We've been doing a lot of things to try to finish college. And to be serious,
how would you hide a body?
Oh my God! Come on, Matthew. I'm trying to give us an out here. We've just been doing our best, and so thank you guys for sticking with us through this. And as soon as we get done with college, we're gonna have lots more awesome things coming your guys' way. So thank you guys so much for listening. And if you have anything to say, please let us know. We have an email, backfromthegrid@gmail.com. We also have social media. You can check us out on Twitter and Facebook, Back from the Grid, and on Facebook it's Back from the Grid Podcast, and on Twitch is Back from the Grid too. So yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. This has been really fun. It's been a little wacky, but those are some of the best episodes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you on the next exciting episode of the Back from the Grid podcast. Cody, goodbye.